Let's begin by understanding the Employee Retention Credit, ERTC. This is a fully refundable tax credit. The credit is designed for employers. The goal is to encourage businesses to keep employees on their payroll. This is particularly important during the COVID-19 pandemic. The first step in the calculation process is to identify the qualified wages. These are the wages paid to employees during the eligible quarters. Qualified wages include salaries, wages, and other similar compensation. It's important to note that qualified wages also include the cost of employer-provided health care. So, you'll need to factor that into your calculations. This is a part of the qualified wages that is often overlooked. Next, you need to determine if your business experienced a significant decline in gross receipts, or if there was a full or partial suspension of operations due to a government order. This is a key eligibility criterion for the ERTC. To determine this, you'll need to compare your gross receipts in a quarter in 2020 or 2021 with the same quarter in 2019. If your gross receipts for a quarter were less than 50% of what they were for the same quarter in 2019, you are eligible for the ERTC for that quarter. Once you've determined that you're eligible, you'll need to calculate the credit. For businesses with fewer than 500 employees in 2021, all employee wages may qualify for the credit. For larger businesses, only the wages of employees that were paid not to work due to the business suspension or decline in gross receipts may qualify. The credit is equal to 70% of qualified wages paid. This also includes the cost of maintaining health care coverage for that employee. The maximum amount of qualified wages taken into account is not more than $10,000 per employee per quarter. So, the maximum credit per quarter is $7,000 per employee. And the maximum credit for the year 2021 is $21,000 per employee. Calculate the total credit by adding up the credit for each employee. Remember to subtract any advance payments of the credit that you may have received. The result is the estimated amount of your ERTC tax refund. Keep in mind, this is an estimate and the actual refund may vary. Always consult with a tax professional to ensure accuracy. Remember, the ERTC is a refundable tax credit, so even if you don't owe tax, you can still receive a refund. Finally, claim the credit on your federal employment tax return, usually Form 941, or on an adjusted return, such as Form 941X. This is the final step in claiming your ERTC tax refund. This is a difficult process. Click below for best professional options.